back to this Triumph, start taking some of this stuff apart. So this black right here, this goes to the brake light. Down there you can see that's the brake light switch. There's two wires. There's a bottom and a top. The bottom black wire off the brake light runs around back up here, comes back down here, runs down, goes through there, goes to this switch. Okay, this one right here. There's another one. It's the middle one, black right here. Alright, goes to the fuse. This was butt connected into two, so this comes back over. It goes to that other switch on the other side. The other switch is a 3-prong switch. This goes to the middle of the 3-prong switch. This is just a 2-prong switch, as you can see right there. This other prong, this one prong has 3 wires. Alright, the white goes down to the negative ground on this box. So you got white, 2 into 1. One black goes to one switch. Alright, it's like switch to switch right here. It links these two switches, that black wire basically, so they can communicate, knows when one is on and off and work together and whatnot. And then this one goes back through here. This one was to your to my battery. Alright, had the breaker. It'll, you know, burn out, so you don't burn up your system if you went more than 7.5 amps. Alright, you know, coil wires. I could take this shit off, just pull them up on out of there. You see those ends right there? Come on there. Okay, so there's one. Alright. See. Alright. And those are gonna go, you know, like I said before, inside those mags. I just got to get some boots to cover them, like these boots. See, just to keep, you know, water and shit out, so you don't get like corrosion or bad connection. So there's one gone. Pull up the next one. All right, both gonna end up running over here because the mag's gonna be there. So you might end up having to get longer spark plug wires too, you know. When they sell you this shit, like a lot of people don't know, they go, oh, that looks cool or whatever, and they just, you know, go out on the fly and just buy shit, and then once they get it, they realize there's work involved, and you know, and then actually parts, you got to buy parts. So sometimes these wires aren't long enough, so if you got, you know, you might have to do something. So like these ones are zip tied over here because they ran to a coil, you know, back over here. So I'm going to snip this, alright. That'll give me more room to play. I was getting rid of all this shit anyway. So now I've got plenty of cable. You can see these are little trick, kind of custom, whatever, you know. So I can run it however I want. I can dip it down there, keep it over here, keep it away from the heat from the cylinder and shit. So yeah, that gives me plenty of fucking cable. Now I might want to, for this one, this was the one that you're going to be worried about, the outside one, so should be plenty. This I'm probably going to have zip tying somewhere again. See, I got this zip tie holding, so I'm going to cut that. But that one, there's so much that I might even have to cut it shorter, because I don't need a million, you know. Or I can do like, see how this one's routed? You throw it back behind the carburetor to take up some of this. So you could go like, you know, leave it zip tied like that, bring it like this back here. Just, you know, everybody does different shit. You know, you just want it to be, it's got to be functional and clean. You know, but everybody's like, you know, I want my shit to look pretty clean as I can. Well, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to cut this. It's taking up too much. That's adios. There we go. Now we're in business. business. So that should go there. Still might be a little too short, but we'll see once we get it on there. If not, I'll pull it back over here and do something. But you know, I'm liking that, the way that's routed. Pretty much that looks, for me, you know, that's cool. It's like that. Same thing. Plug wires. Alright, so these are out of the way. Oh, they just, look at that. Wow, that one just came off. That one just came off too. Alright, well, they were little connections. Didn't get it, but these are the points. They're gonzo now, so I'm just going to stick them over here. The rest of this crap. Alright. So, see, points over here. Take this shit out. Come out of here. I think that butt connector is going to have to come off, though. I think it's too big. So, I'm just going to cut it. And I got black tape in the way, too. Doesn't make life easier. And there's a little seal to keep shit out of there. Little rubber seal. So cut away. Not playing around. Alright, so that's that. Cut that shit off. Pull this fucker out of here. Come on. Get out of there. Voila. Alright. So you see what's left. So you got this. The rubber. Alright, and then here's the wire that's coming here. You know, but they don't, and you see it's zip tied under there. You just pull that through. And just follow along, but you know, the directions, they don't even mention none of this shit. It's like, you know, for most people, it's like, oh, you fucking retarded. That's common sense. And no, it's not fucking. Everybody's fucking. You think, you know, they act like they're selling this shit to everybody in the world who's a fucking seasoned mechanic or some shit. Like, you know, and, you know, it's fucked up. It's like, you know, so I'm just pulling this shit through, get it the fuck out of here, over it. Fuck all this wiring. See, it's just all this shit. When you have a Magneto, you don't have to deal with this shit. And with all these, so many connections and wires, all it takes is one, like that one I showed you, this one, you know, or some, you know, anything. One little fucking thing like that, shit starts going fucking wrong on the bike. And it's like, I don't want to deal with that shit. I want to get on my bike and just fucking get it. Go. Fucking me and my world. Alright, so you see, so that's that. That's where this fucking probably, like I said, the little red connector right here. So you got these two right here, or like that, connected together. It's all the same. That's those two right there. Are these two coming out? I went to the blue and the red. I went in there. That's what that shit is. It's just your points. So, alright. Red's gone. Black's gone. And now we're about to get rid of this power box. It's going to be gone from the fucking bike. And once I take that off, well, that'll be the end of this video. And I'll start another one because it's starting to get long. Fucking 2 seconds. Let's screw this shit here. Unscrew this shit. Alright, I'm going to take these 3 off this fucking ignition. So, fucking switch, kill switches, 2 switches. Alright, so you can go. I'll put YouTube back on here just for shits and giggles, so I remember where it went, and we'll follow that back, and I'll show you guys where it goes. And it's nothing. I'll rewrite all this shit nicely, so play it all back. It might take an hour, but whatever. You know, if you're someone who's working on bikes all the time, you know, it might be an hour long, but once you've watched this video, this hour-long video, enough fucking times, you know, you'll have it. You won't even have to watch shit. You can just do the same fucking wiring. Same shit if you want to do points over and over, and it'll always work. And even if, you know, or if it's someone who's just doing it for the first time, well, hey, what's an hour, right? It's an hour of your time. fucking shop is going to charge you. My shop charges, what, 100 and, is it like 129 or 169 or some crazy shit for an hour. Minimum charge is 65 bucks. Minimum, anything just to like tighten a fucking nut. Oh, it's fixed. Tighten, all we had to do. What'd you have to do? Oh, tighten a nut. $65. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So, alright, so there we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, player box. Unless we use you for the lighting or something. You're toasty. Toasty. And I just might, because I'm using one of them boxes for my lighting on this Beezer. See, and the red goes to the ground, the black goes to fucking light. Oops, what am I looking at? That far black goes to lights, and then the two yellows are what fucking charges it. The lighting runs off the charging system. As long as the stator rotor's spinning, it's producing electricity, you know, enough to light it up. And that's it. That's my lighting. That's, you know, you got a primary circuit and a secondary circuit on all vehicles. Primary, secondary. One is charging and one is ignition. And ignition takes like 50,000 fucking volts. This is steps up hella high. That's why you get shocked the fuck out as you touch this. You're checking for spark. That's just fucking produces, you know, 12 volts. Not a lot. Alright. That's it. Fucking simple. I have a switch up here that's just high and low. You know, and that's it. So that's gone. So that should be enough for this video today. For this one. I'm going to start another one in 2 seconds. Alright. Because it's getting long.